There we are. Looks like we're working all right. We're live for Fireside Chat number 182. Couple of announcements to start off with. So I will go over what I announced in the announcements channel. For starters, renamed a couple of channels that I think will make it more intuitive. To start with, the archives is now event archives, since the archives is a bit vague and it's basically used to record events, so hopefully everyone can still find it. It's still in the same spot, etc. I also renamed Vestborger's archives to the library, so we don't have multiple archives channels, and so it's just more of a general title as well. And a new channel as well has been created under library, which is Hall of Fame, and that should be in a different spot. We'll put that near the top. But that will be for recording in-game achievements, whether that be in story form or videos or just screenshots, scoreboards, whatever you want. But it should be something somewhat significant, but kind of a bragging rights kind of thing. And if you have anything you want to submit for that, just let me know. Contact me, send it to me. Chances are I will approve it. But hopefully we'll start to populate that with the achievements of WA members. And probably the biggest announcement, we do have a recruitment drive going on that started a few days ago. So if you haven't read the announcement on that, that will be running until February 1st, so for a month. And you're encouraged to bring people onto the server and also recruit them into the clan. So the one caveat here is that they need to stay active on the server to be counted. So if it's just somebody that shows up and leaves instantly, that's not going to count. But at the same time, we're being pretty generous here. Just need to bring people in. If you get at least 3 recruits, the top 2 recruiters will get a $10 Steam, League of Legends, etc. gift card. Your choice on what format you'd like for that. And then those who recruit a really high number of members will get the emblem of Mieliki or the emblem of Thor. And if somebody really impresses me and gets a huge number of recruits, there's potential for an Honor Yard title as well. And finally, of course, congrats to Sweetek, aka Skjaskoder, on earning Warrior of the Month for this month. My hope is to kind of keep doing these kind of things where we have this special sidebar roles or titles, whatever you want to call them. Warrior of the Month, and then I had Yule Champion, and then we'll see if we come up with something else. Probably Yule Champion will run through January 15th, I think. That's not a permanent thing, but hopefully a way to kind of highlight members who are doing good stuff. Other than that, I think that should be about it. We had our officer meeting. Maybe I'll give an overview on that. Find my post for it. So, family roles. So we've added those on Discord. So we should be starting to assign those. I think. Let's see. Still quite a few to assign, but we've started on that. So those officers who have started to do that, thank you. I'll try to get on that too. Right now, those don't have a real use other than showing which family the person is in, but they could come in handy in the future. For example, let's say we want to create a temporary chat for a specific family to discuss something. It becomes extremely easy. You just add the role rather than having to worry about finding everyone who is in that family. It helps especially with members who have titles or blood names or who are reservists or guests who might not have their family name in their username. And if we ever change anything about the family name username thing in the future, then those roles are there. So it seemed like a generally good idea once we get the work done. So that's being done. I will send out a call. I'm looking for people to run some of our social media, especially Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I run those right now, and I don't really post very much at all. So if there's somebody who'd be willing to commit to at least making a monthly post, ideally even 2 or 3 times a month, just with updates, news, anything they can think of. I mean, memes, doesn't really matter. Just some kind of posting on there I think would be ideal. If anybody would like to do that, let me know. Would appreciate it. And let's see. Oh, we considered adding some potential events or celebrations, one of which would be a family day. So either individual days for each family or a day where we just celebrate people's families, basically. So that's an idea we tossed around. I think would be a good one. Hopefully we'll look to implement that. And same thing for Saint or Aniar festivals or feasts, we might call them. Individual days for each one, I think would be cool. And let's see here. I think that is about it. So I'll go ahead and sign off here. I'll be available for my office hours until the end of the hour here at 6 Pacific. If anybody has any questions or wants to discuss anything, feel free to stop by. I guess I'll throw out an announcement too. I have not been streaming office hours, and I should double check. I'll double check the About WA to see if I updated that, because it seems to me it's not terribly necessary to stream it, and in fact, most of the time people have been surprised that it was being streamed and unaware of it. And I think because the purpose is to make sure that I'm available for people if they want to talk to me, and also for people to share concerns, I think a little bit more privacy is a decent idea. I guess if people have strenuous objections to that, let me know, but it seems like a good idea to just stream the Fireside and then upload that. So, yeah, anyway, I'll be hanging out for office hours for about 52 minutes. So, I'll see everybody then, or see you next week for the next Fireside.